Yo, what's up everyone? Apigore here, and today I'm back here for another banger video. So I think it's about time that I solely make a video on the most overrated AEW wrestler and Indies wrestler of all time, Kenny Omega. Yeah, to me. Yes, more than Will Ospreay, more than Okada, more than Takashita, more than Eddie Kingston, more than any of those people. Because this guy, like, people swore that this guy was like some sort of god in the ring. I mean, I guess he is, but overall, people swore that he was some sort of god, bro. Like in the ring, on the mic, with him having high charisma, stuff like that. When that's clearly have not been the case. And you know what I'm saying, for his health issues and stuff. I might hate on wrestlers, but I'm not that terrible of a person, man. Like, I get that he has like his health issues and stuff like that. But then he came back, and then nothing, bro. Nothing really happened. I mean, yeah, sure, he became international champion, but that's basically a jobber's title now, because that title doesn't mean anything now. Like, the title lost all its value the moment Orange Cassidy won that title, bro. Because this is what this is what we're going for, bro. If you're trying to talk about the international title, and now I'm saying for Kenny Omega for his whole career, bro. Like, this is a guy that almost ended up in WWE. Like, some of y'all have forgotten about that, bro. He almost ended up in WWE, bro. But nope. That didn't end up happening. So he went back to the Indies, wrestling little Chinese women in the Indies, wrestling all these little Japanese girls, dressing up as Princess Diana. And then he goes to AEW and basically just does the same goofy stuff that he always does. And since he's an EVP in the company, he's basically just put the title on himself by beating John Moxley at Winter is Coming. When I believe that MJF should be MJF, MJF should be MJF. What the hell? MJF should have beat John Moxley for the title. And then he had this meaningless title reign for an entire year, and basically just did nothing with it, bro. Like, you had all these sparky matches that nobody cared about, and then you ended the reign by the worst, probably the worst AEW, not even just AEW, probably the worst world champion in wrestling history, which was Hangman Adam Page. Like, people like to say Jinder Mahal and now Jey Uso and stuff like that, and Rey Mysterio. People like to call out those people for having world title reigns that didn't mean anything, or world title reigns that absolutely sucked, or even just, and people even say Damian Priest, I guess. But y'all gotta look at Hangman Adam Page, man. That man, Hangman Adam Page, that man. Because Hangman Adam Page is not a main eventer, bro. He never has been. And I get that had a little story because Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page were in a tag team and stuff like that. But at the same time, bro, like, it didn't work out because these two guys are not main eventers, bro. Like, you already proved that you're not a draw. You already proved that you're not a draw, and you already proved that nobody cares. Besides the marks, bro. Because that's what AEW cater to. They cater to marks because they want to do all this hardcore indie stuff that nobody cares about. That nobody is going to be attracted to. And that's the problem because that's AEW's whole memo, and not one person cares. And it's sad, bro. And that's what Kenny Omega has basically just drawn himself into. He just basically just drawn himself into this cater of audience, having all these matches and stuff like that. It's just match, 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 match. Because if you just have match, 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 then nobody's gonna care. So, you know what I'm saying? Then people are gonna get bored. You know what I'm saying? So, for you to have all these matches, bro, you know what I'm saying? What's even the point, bro? What's even the point just have all these matches, bro, if nobody's gonna care? Nobody's gonna watch the stuff anyway. Anybody's barely watching AEW anyway. Or freaking Omega, but he's so great, right? But then after that, he was basically just in the mid card for a little bit. Then he had his feud with CM Punk backstage. Like, come on, bro. Trying to get your cancer backstage too, bro. But this ain't about CM Punk though. But yeah, but for Kenny Omega, bro, then he came back and had this best of 7 series that I clowned on, like 3 years ago. Yeah, with Death Triangle, but they had that best of 7 series like it was the NBA Finals. Oh man, like I never understood that stuff, bro. I mean, WWE basically ended up doing the same thing like a little bit later with Andrade and Carmelo. I'm pretty sure WWE did it first, but I don't remember. Um, but yeah, they had that best of 7 series and basically became trios champions again with two other jobbers, the Young Bucks, the Young Sucks, the Young Cucks, whoever want to call them, the Young Jobbers, and basically just doing the same thing, bro. Like you have all this momentum in your hands, and you choose to fumble. So for you and Kenny Omega, and for anybody else that's just trying to say otherwise, that we're not going to listen to those people anyway because all they care about is work rate. But for this, bro, it's basically just been, know what I'm saying, basically just been that. It's basically just been work rate. And obviously, that's all they're going to care about because of the work rate stuff that has been happening and all this other extra stuff that people are trying to drag on about. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous, bro. And then he has little health issues. He had to step back. And then he comes back, and then people try to say that this is the greatest recovery in wrestling history. Like, no, it's not. Calm your tits, calm your nerves, calm your nerves, my boy. Like, come on, bro. You're definitely reaching by that statement. But he comes back, he gets the international title, and I wouldn't be surprised if he wins the AEW World Title again. I wouldn't be surprised if he beats Jon Moxley at this point, bro. Because Jon Moxley, he basically just been burying people, so I wouldn't be surprised because they just been putting the titles on the same people anyway. So why not? Why not, bro? That's basically just what it is. Like Kenny Omega has never been that factor, bro. And if he was like if he would have took that WWE deal a long time ago, bro, I would probably feel the same way. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because it doesn't matter what company you're in, bro. If I see you as a jobber, bro, and you don't have any charisma, bro, I'm going to see you as a jobber. I'm going to call you out for that. Okay? Because there's plenty of people at WWE that are jobbers. Io Sky, Eddie Thorpe, CM Punk. Ah, man. But that's basically just the bottom line, man. Because Abengora says so. It's something that never catch you. That how can you? You can never have something that catch you, but yeah, that's basically all I gotta say about this, man. Know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about Kenny Omega's revival. But yeah, man, comment down below what y'all think about this topic as always. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.